Welcome to our annual community luncheon to benefit Macon Regional Crimestoppers. A special thank you to the Rotarians that are here today that have helped sponsor this luncheon for the past 14 years. And we welcome and appreciate very much your support, because without your support, Crimestoppers would not be in existence.
This year in Crimestoppers, we're celebrating 15 years. And over those 15 years, we have done some amazing things. And Crimestoppers just get better over the years. More people know now that we're serious. And they know that if there's anything that goes on in the community, then they call us and let us know.
Over the last couple of years, obviously we've seen great changes in law enforcement here in Macon and Bibb County, but Crimestoppers has been the constant throughout that. And the partnership between local law enforcement and Crimestoppers has just grown stronger, and the cases that they've been able to help us solve is just phenomenal and ever growing.
One of the things that's great about Crimestoppers is it's a regional program. And one thing that we know in law enforcement is that the criminals don't stop at the city limits or the county lines. Crimestoppers gives us a regional tool to involve the citizens in helping keep the community safe.
Crimestoppers works well for us. It's one of the few programs in existence that we believe actually has true results. You know, there are a lot of programs that come in place and things that come and go, but Crimestoppers is established, it's been around, and it's proven itself to be worthy.
Earlier this year we had a serial rapist in Peach County, which is very unusual for our little rural community, that went on for several months.
Crimestoppers was an integral part of our team. We had a team concept in trying to apprehend this subject. We used Crimestoppers to get information out there and to collect the reward money. And it was, I tell you what, we probably couldn't have caught them without the financial incentive that Crimestoppers provided. We really appreciate them for that.
That was very instrumental in us catching our rapist and getting him off the streets.
Crimestoppers has been a great program. It's really helped my sheriff's office a lot. Obviously, if you can turn it over to Crimestoppers, a lot more players that come into play if they know there's rewards offered for the arrest of certain individuals. We had one that we had been looking for a good while, and got Crimestoppers involved, and within 4 days of getting them involved, we actually had the person in custody. So, and we had been looking for this guy for about a year.
We've had a long relationship with Crimestoppers. We've had several high-profile cases that they have given us help on finding a suspect. We had a carjacker and serial burglar that was hiding with friends out in the county, and they gave us a lot of information on finding him. We had a murderer that left the scene, went to Macon, and we were able to find him through Crimestoppers.
We've had a number of ride-by shootings in Baldwin County. We've had one young man that was killed, and we've had a young man that was injured badly. So Crimestoppers has been very involved with us. They immediately got in touch with us, offered a reward, and have networked with us weekly since our first shooting.
There was a bank robbery a couple months ago over at State Bank. We received information at Crimestoppers letting us know where the suspect was. Got information to the officers, and they went out and they arrested him. This goes to show just how, over the 15 years, Crimestoppers has helped the community out. People know that when there's something that goes on in the community, they call Crimestoppers.
If you don't have help from the community, if you don't have buy-in from the community, if the community does not trust that their police department is out there doing what they're supposed to be doing, then you can't solve crimes, you're not going to get any help, and it's going to make your crime rate increase.
We can't be everywhere at all times, and we expect the community to be the eyes and ears for us.
The more eyes and ears that you have available to you, of course, the more productive you're going to be. We rely on the community and the citizens for their information and their contact.
We help them, but they help us in turn to protect them. And it has to be like that, or it just doesn't work.
As I've always said, Crimestoppers is about community engagement. If you want a safe community, you have to be engaged.
We always continually look to improve Crimestoppers, doing the website and getting on social media. So we're always trying to stay ahead of the technology. So we want to make sure that we give all the tipsters more ways in which to contact Crimestoppers so we can get the information out.
During our 15-year history, almost on every annual basis, we have outperformed other programs in the Southeast United States. People will sometimes ask me the question of why. Is it because we have more crime in Central Georgia? And my answer is no, that it's about community engagement and the partners working together. And we're that common thread that will bring the community law enforcement media together to make it work. And it's just been a huge partnership that has greatly benefited all of Central Georgia.
Crimestoppers being a 501c3 nonprofit organization, they're totally reliant on the community and businesses and individual support.
We get all our money from the 2 lunches that we do a year, and we want to thank you for the support. So if you're thinking about giving to a charity, think about Crimestoppers.
Whenever you decide to give to something, whether it's a charity or even in business, you want to look at something that's going to give proven results, and Crimestoppers certainly provides that.
Crimestoppers is absolutely one of the best investments that you can make in your community because it makes the community safer.
You never know when the problem is going to land on your doorstep. So if you can be part of it and help to fund it, I think it's a great thing.
You are truly benefiting law enforcement throughout Middle Georgia. And sometimes I think that would be better than a business tax write-off.
The whole community wants to share in the success of Crimestoppers because as with any successful endeavor, it's never just one person, it's a whole teamwork, and teamwork always wins.
When we started the program back 15 years ago, 13MAZ was very instrumental in our weekly videos that are showcased on the air. And to this day, they continue to do our weekly segment. Sergeant Chris Paul showcases criminals or cases that we're trying to solve. So a special thank you to 13MAZ and all of our media partners. Telegraph has also been with us since day one. And every Sunday you will see individuals that are showcased in the Telegraph, as well as our monthly edition of Cuffed, which has been a big hit.
The relationship between Crimestoppers and the Telegraph has been great from the very beginning. Our readers look forward to our publishing the information and the photos and the section, and we feel it's necessary for the community to see what's going on in Middle Georgia.
So again, all 3 partners is what's made our program successful. Law enforcement, media, and the community coming together, and I'm just excited and appreciated to have been part of this program for the past 15 years.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You're too bad, you're too rude.
I feel like I'm taking a law firm commercial.
This is to Warren. I was on a part-time job and talking about Whitney Houston. Her song had just came on. I love Whitney Houston. And the song was I Will Always Love You. So I got to feeling the song, and somehow or another I butt dialed Warren. I started singing I Will Always Love You. And I left it on Warren. And I left it on Warren's voicemail. Bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. I can't do the rest. Love you, Warren. I just want to let you know. I will always love you.
I believe you, Chris.
What part of Settle Down don't y'all understand? Okay.